Hi, Snow. How's it going today?
Today I have lots of class. I already ending my school class.
Oh, your school class?
Yes. Mm, Before the English class, I have my school class,
Oh,
and
okay.
after the English class, I also go to the class.
Oh, gotcha. I see. So how was your class? How was your school class today?
Uh, the class is um the design. I don't know.
Mhm.
Um, Diagnostics. Yeah,
Mhm.
diagnostics.
Diagnosis. Okay. So how was it? Like, was it a good class today? Was it difficult? Like, how was the class today?
I think this class is a difficult class
Mm.
because um, it must remember lots of data, and that data it don't have some um, regular um, and don't have some rule. So I think it's difficult.
Mm. Okay. I see. Gotcha. Okay, and then what about your class that you will have after um, the English lesson today?
Um, it's also the diagnostics because that class have the two lessons. Um, a book have two parts
Mm.
and study in the different lesson, different class.
Okay, I see. Gotcha. Okay, cool. So, how was your I think lunch with your friends um, on the weekend when you went to go eat? I think it was
Yeah,
coconut chicken. I think it was.
yeah, coconut chicken.
How was that?
Um, at first, use some um, so coconut water in a pot and the coconut water um, uh, and zero crops crop and that's of the copra coconut coconut copra in the pot and also uh, and also put some uh, it's so different uh, um, I searched that English
，OK，
嗯，壁纸的英文，嗯，it's that 嗯 the metaler or six the matrimony wing I sent to teacher
OK，
is that part of the glaucoma
So this is the matrimony vine,
again
mm, Lycium chinensis.
yeah and then put some on the water chestnut in the pot. It looks like the hot pot, but it used some, but it used the coconut water and some others, and put some chicken But that chicken only put in the pot a little minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, and you will think test the chicken very um, very tender and smooth.
Mm.
It's so delicious.
Mm.
But I think uh, the coconut chickens um, the best the quite nuisance um, is it the burdening or the greasy uh, mm, always talk the small material. Um, the pot is the big pot, but
Mm-hmm.
the small materials is in your bowl. Boil. It's only you eat that, and they don't use some um, um, vinegar. They use um, the fruit, the fruit juice
Hmm.
to instead of that. So it's so healthy.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. So you're saying the way that the coconut chicken is prepared is healthy if you use you said the fruit juice.
Uh, yes. The small materials use the fruit juice, and in the pot, use the car, uh, use the coconut water.
Okay, okay. So inside of the pot they use coconut water, but
Yeah.
you said that in with the small materials they use fruit
Uh,
juice.
the small, some use the fruit juice to make it taste more delicious.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah. I send a picture to teacher. He
Okay,
found
okay.
that. Um, that is a coconut chicken pot.
Okay.
It used uh, all the nature fruits
Mm,
to do that.
I see. Okay, okay. So inside of the pot, they're using coconut juice, and they're also using the other ingredients that you wrote, right? So they're using the
Yeah.
matrimony vine, the Lycium chinensis, and also the water chestnuts, right? Inside of the pot.
Yeah.
But then you can take a little plate, right? You can take a little plate
Yeah.
and add some fruit juice. Um,
That fruit is a small orange. We talk that um, the kumquat, Kuat, is that it is a little, so little, um,
kumquat.
yeah,
Okay.
and it's instead of the, it use that instead of the vinegar.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, okay, so that makes sense. So it's like um, each person has their own small plate, right? Each person has their own plate that they can um, use the fruit juice. I guess
Yeah.
they can. Do they dip the chicken in the fruit
Yeah.
juice, or do they pour the fruit juice on the chicken?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, is it do they pour the fruit juice on the chicken, or do they dip the chicken in the fruit juice?
is fruit juice,
Mm-hmm.
and I use the chopsticks from make the chicken in that
Okay.
oil
Okay.
and
So
then
so you
yeah
dip, yeah. So you dip the chicken
y-
in the fruit juice. Okay. Instead of the
mm,
vinegar. Okay.
yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha. All right. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. That sounds nice. Sounds delicious. Is this type of food um is it like a special food in only Hainan?
Yeah, that is this place special food.
Mm.
I don't eat that in my hometown.
Ah, okay, okay. So, they only prepare this type of food in only Hainan. So, if you go to any other place in China, um, they don't
I
serve
don't eat
this. No.
that. Yeah.
Okay, I see, I see. It's like, I think it's like, uh, I think it's like the roast roast duck, Beijing roast duck, which is like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like special just in Beijing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But in the other country you can eat that, but it's not delicious
Yeah,
in the more delicious than Beijing.
yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, all right, cool. So I think that what I wanted to do today was just go over some of the things that we were practicing last time, right? So we were practicing about context, right? So context is when we're talking, when we're having a conversation with somebody, um, we replace the topic word with it, right? So let's say, like for example, we were talking about coconut chicken, right?
Yeah.
Um, we don't have to keep saying coconut chicken, coconut chicken, coconut chicken, right? We can instead
Yeah.
say, oh, it is delicious, right? It is only in Hainan, right?
Yeah.
Because we already know the context of the conversation, right? The context is the topic, right? Um, the other thing that we were also talking about um, was using like um, comparison words. Um,
Yeah.
so like comparison words like better, um, faster than,
Best.
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 Yeah, exactly. Um, like you know, um, and you can compare like two people, right? Like like I guess if you are faster than your friend, or stuff like that. So we were practicing comparison words.
Yeah.
And I think the other thing that we were practicing was I think um, just using past tense words and making sure that, yeah, just making sure that we're using past tense properly. Um, yeah. So I wanna continue practicing these things, and maybe let's try to use all of them in our conversation. Okay.
Mm.
Um,
Okay.
and yeah, just really, really like think about your sentences, okay, before you say it, so that you can start thinking about the right words to use when you're speaking. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's have a conversation about maybe um, yeah. I guess let's talk about a special food that is
Yeah.
special only to your hometown, right? Like
Yeah.
maybe it's like your hometown is famous for this um, for this type of food. Okay, so
Yeah.
when you're talking about this special food, I want you to
Yeah.
make sure to use context, right? So once you tell me what the food is, you don't have to keep saying the name of the food, right? You can say it instead, right? And then try to use comparison words to compare it maybe to um, other foods that you've maybe had before. Um, and also make sure to use like past tense when you're talking about, um, you know, when you had it, right? So if you ate it, if you had it when you were a very little girl, then you say, you know, like when I was little, I ate, you know, stuff like that. Okay, so
Okay.
just keep those in mind, okay, when you're talking about it. All right, so yeah, so tell me about a special food in your hometown.
Um, in my childhood, I ate some delicious food. But my best like is uh is best of the Xinjiang rice flour. Uh, the rice flour is so spicy. It's a spicy food. Um, and in the other country, sometimes I couldn't find that. Um, and it use it have lots of uh, it have lots of uh, rice food in that, and sometimes people use um, that that is uh, people use the
Hmm.
celery put it in uh, the rice uh, in the rice flour. Um, but I most like it. So it's is that spicy. Sometimes people also put some uh, the kind of crusty pancakes in the rice flour.
You said kind
Uh,
of costing. You said costing pancake.
Yeah, costing pancake.
Costing
That is a
pancake. Okay. Yeah. What is
yeah,
that?
that is a spicy food from uh from the Archer nationally, the Chinese Archer nationally. I can't to read that.
Mm.
It's so difficult.
U- Uyghur nationality.
Uyghur nationality. Yeah. Uh, and I sent a picture to teacher.
Okay.
Uh,
And can you type the name of the pancake? You said a costing pancake.
I searched in the web. It talks that. Uh,
Okay. Yeah. How do you spell it?
um, it's uh,
Said costing. So is the
cost.
C-O? How do you spell it? You said a costing pancake.
Uh, yeah, it talks costing pancake. This picture is a rice. Uh, is that I told the rice flour, and
Mm.
I found
Wow, it looks so
sent it
spicy.
to
Oh
teacher.
my gosh.
Uh,
So it's flour, rice flour, like let me
uh,
see. Is it spelled rice flour?
yeah, rice flour.
Oh.
Flour. Uh, it use rice to make it like a noodles,
Hmm.
but it's rice. Uh,
Mm.
and that is um, the another this picture is I talk the uh, I talk the Costa pancake. Um,
Oh, okay, okay.
they make all the cost yeah the all Costa pancake is a circle. Uh, but that is use the knife um make a one to a pieces of and to stock in
Hmm.
the
So they use the knife to
uh
cut into pieces. Cut into pieces.
yeah uh cut it in pieces.
Hmm.
That is a circle. Uh, I send a picture, but yeah, is that
Okay. So how do you spell it? You said costing pancake. What? I don't know how to
uh
costing. What?
I sent a teacher.
Okay.
It have two names,
Oh,
but
crusty.
but I come to know that the cream food in one's bones. That is I search the two names is so difficult.
Okay, okay. So crusty pancake. I see. Crusty.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. All right, cool. So, you said that in your childhood, right?
Yeah.
The the um, you said the best food that you had was the rice flour.
Uh, I think that is my best luck.
Oh, okay, okay. So let's see. I guess we can just probably say your favorite, right? Your favorite food.
Yeah, my
Um,
favorite food.
so in your childhood, your favorite food is um, rice flour.
Yeah.
Um, and uh, you said that you um, you and you went to other places, but um, it's not as delicious as in your hometown.
In Guangzhou has
Hmm.
that, but in Hainan University
Hmm.
city don't have that food. Um, and in Guangzhou, I can eat some delicious like that, like in my hometown, but it's so expensive.
Oh, okay, okay, I gotcha, I gotcha. So in Guangzhou, they have it, but it's very expensive. I see.
Yeah.
Um, and you were just saying, and then you also told me that there's different ways to eat it, right? So some people use the crusty pancake. Um,
Yeah.
in with in they put it inside of the rice. They put it inside the rice flour. Um, so
Yeah.
they eat the rice flour with the crusty pancake.
Yeah. To stock the crisp pancake
Hmm.
with the flour, the flour can add lots of different food. Um, but I come to um talk that uh um sometimes uh the flour the flour the rice flour also can add um the white warning nicely. I also come to
It's okay. Yeah, just keep
yeah
trying. Ah, okay.
warning nicely
Wide vermicelli.
war
Vermicelli. Mm-hmm.
necessary. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So this is also another food that you can add to the rice flour. Okay, okay. And then so you said that your favorite
And the
is
second I most
mm-hmm.
like uh, my favorite
Yeah.
is 大盘鸡. Um, it's a spell. It's a Chinese smell spell. Uh, uh, that is talks is that, but it's not the English words.
Oh.
It is translated from the Chinese.
Oh, okay.
Uh, and French teacher is that um
Okay, I see.
and
Da Panji.
yeah it is also spicy and I most like my father my father stock um because um he learned to do that dishes from his mother, my grandmother.
Oh.
Uh, they uh, they do that so delicious. I sent a picture. It's like that. It have the chicken, have some potato, and and uh,
I know.
some chili,
Peppers, yeah,
chili
chili.
pepper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, yeah, this looks delicious. It reminds me of uh, like I think they have like like in Chengdu they have like some spicy chicken or something like that, and they prepare the chicken with peppers like this, like chilies and peppers and potatoes. So yeah, this looks very similar to that. Um,
Mm.
okay, cool. So this is your favorite way. This is like another favorite food of yours, right? That your father,
In my hometown.
yeah, that prepares. Okay, nice, nice. And this one is called, you said, da panji.
Yeah, 大盘鸡.
Okay, okay, cool, cool. All right, good job, good job. So I think that you did a really good job using um, past tense and using context. I think that the only thing that I want to say about context is, um, I think it was, yeah, I think one thing that you were saying was, um, you were saying like that is a lot. M- um, yes, the more natural thing is to say it is, right? It is
It is.
instead of that is, okay? So like when you're talking about da panji, um, we would say like it is made with this, right? Not that is, okay? So when you're using context, um, first you say the name, right? Oh, da panji, and then whenever you want to talk about it again, then you say it, like right, like it, um, it, it has chili peppers, it has potatoes and chicken inside of it, right? That's how we would use it. Um, and also, I just wanted you to be um, be careful with um, the singular and plural verbs, right? So one thing that you said it have lots of rice food in that, right? So
Yeah.
instead of it have, you would use it has, right? Because it it is singular, right? It is one thing. So it has lots of rice food in it, right? Not that, right? We want to make sure that we're using it instead of that.
It is.
Yep. Um, so those were like the two. Those were like the two things that I thought was the biggest thing problem, but I think like most of it was good though. Most of it was good. I was able to understand. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Can teacher hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Snow?
Yes,
Okay. Okay.
I can hear teacher now.
All right. All right. Yeah. But those were my biggest two things that I wanted to tell you. Overall, I think you did a good job today. Okay. All right. So it looks like we're out of time. So
Yes,
I'll talk to you later. All right. Bye.
yes. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too.
Bye.
Bye.